Good morning and welcome to Money Wisdom, sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. We're teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Thanks for being here, Eric.
Great to be here. Thank you.
All right, so this morning's topic is understanding your long-term care needs. Starting with our first bullet, a person turning 65 today has nearly a 70% chance of needing long-term care.
People are living longer and longer, and this is wonderful. The concern, am I going to need long-term care? What if I get sick? Is what I see the single biggest concern that people have. And what am I supposed to do? And there's all these options that are out there, and none of them sound great. All of them sound expensive, and all of them end up with people getting sick. But it's a conversation you need to have before you find yourself without time to make a decision. So it's a growing need and concern.
Next bullet here is that women need care longer typically than men. It's almost about a year difference, more than a year difference.
Yeah, and statistically, I mean, if you look at the number of widows versus widowers in the United States, like my wife and I, Megan, like, I'm probably gonna die first. It's how it goes. And the story is very often, I get sick, Megan takes care of me, spends a bunch of money, I die, who takes care of Megan? You know, so that is, when we're talking about long-term care planning, we have to talk about if there's two of you, planning for both of you, because you don't know what's going to happen, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Third here is that 20% of individuals will need long-term care longer than 5 years. That's a lot of people.
It's a massive cost. And I love Connecticut, born and raised here. You know, we're raised in our family here, but it's a very expensive place to live. And when we talk about healthcare, that goes in stride too. So in looking at retirement, where are we going to live? You know, what's more important than health? But you're talking about a huge cost, which doesn't mean you have to buy long-term care insurance, but maybe it does mean you need to buy long-term care insurance. It certainly means that you should be looking at this way sooner than 65. You know, be having these conversations when you're 50, because you have more options and they're cheaper at that time.
Never hurts to start planning early. And for people interested in learning more about this, you have a book offer for our viewers, of course.
We do. It talks specifically about long-term care insurance. You can get long-term care needs and concerns, and it's titled, But What If I Need Long-Term Care? Because there's so many opinions on this. You know, you have to do this, you have to do this. You have to educate yourself and get some input in regards to, am I even thinking about this the right way? Am I looking at the right things? Because you do have options to give you peace of mind, which is what you want. So go to moneywisdomtv.com. I hope it helps. I think it will. Again, to put your mind at ease or point you in the right direction if you have to do something different.
All right, Eric, always never hurts to know more, right?
It'll help.
All right, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For Connecticut's Morning Buzz, I'm Jillian Andrews. We'll see you next time.